All right, I'm working on a social media plan to get more videos out there more regularly. But in the meantime, I still want to drop some content so that you guys have some value from me. What I want to talk about today is AI agents and Chat GPT, and two things that I found that nobody's talking about. Two tips that I can give you that'll help you out with your AI agent runs. So AI agents are very useful. They can automate a lot of tasks, especially electronic tasks, building websites, problem solving websites, doing repetitive tasks that you need to do in digital platforms. Some limitations are you have to log in, you have to do captures and stuff like that for it, but it can do a lot. It can be really, really helpful and beneficiary for you. Two things that I wish I knew when I started. An agent run, if you say, I want you to log into this platform that I use and skim through my tasks and organize a list for me, it'll do it, but that's an agent run. And for the plus version, you only get 40 runs a month. For the pro version, it's plus version is $40 a month. The pro version is $200 a month. You get 400 for the pro version. But you know, that's $200 for 400 runs. That's a lot of money. So in order to make sure that you don't waste your runs, one thing that I found works is if you was to use that task that I just gave you, that burns an agent run. However, if you add the simple line at the end of that task, at the end of that prompt, all you have to say is, whenever you complete this task, if you encounter any errors or you complete the task, tell me what you've accomplished and what you were unable to accomplish, and then stand by for further instructions. When you tell it stand by for further instructions, it'll wait for another prompt. And then you can throw another prompt at it and get more out of that one agent run. Now, agent runs do have a time limit or a context limit. So it may reach that context limit during the run, but you can get more done with that agent prompt. And I burned through a lot of agent runs when I first started using agents. And that brings me to my second tip. Whenever you are thinking about going to pro, don't just immediately go to pro unless you just have the money to spend or you know you're going to use 400 prompts. If you buy pro later on in the month, they prorate the bill. So if you burn your first 40 prompts and it takes you 2 weeks, whenever you upgrade to pro to get those extra 360 prompts, it'll charge you for 2 weeks of Chat GPT and you get those 400 prompts. So those are two things that I wish I'd known, and I haven't heard anybody talking about it with Chat GPT specifically. So hopefully that helps you guys out. I'll have more content coming in the future, but have a good night.